Oh, police! Come to the door! You come to no harm! Shots fired!
Crime never sleeps.
Why are you touching
But
me?
neither
Why are you touching me?
do the cops.
Police with the dog!
Battling on the front line
He's in the back garden.
are Nottinghamshire's finest. Highly trained pursuit drivers
Oh, he's got contact.
Oh, God.
Vehicle failing to stop.
specialists in entry and search,
There's firearm.
rapid response firearms officers,
Do not move! Police with the dog! Get down on the floor!
and the crime-stopping force
Get him off me! Get him off me!
of the dog unit.
Stop struggling!
Wherever the battle takes them,
Calm,
they'll never back down,
calm down!
because cometh the hour,
Get down on the floor.
cometh the Interceptors.
Oi, you can get up.
It's a good day at the office.
Coming up, Phil makes a new contact,
A weapon was discharged from that boat.
Gunsmoke at the Beeston Canal calls for a major firearms response,
Oh god, that's some pistol.
and our cameraman takes one for the team.
You can get up.
Oi!
Let's go.
It's the wee small hours in West Nottingham. Phil Broughton is single crewed in the unmarked Beamer and coming to the end of a long shift.
Oh, so looking forward to open.
But hold the Horlicks, he's been woken up by an iffy Mondeo.
Lost Tango 82 in H. Can I have a code 2 please on Walton Road?
Yes, yes.
Phil checks the car's details with control.
Silver Mondeo. Insurance help. It's registered and insured.
It's insured to a woman, but it's Mondeo man behind the wheel.
Yeah, 10-4. Initially driving slightly erratic. It's 4 up.
A full car being driven badly at this hour is begging for a pull. Phil's appointment in the land of Nod will have to wait.
From 82, I'm going to attempt to stop.
Blues before bedtime.
Got blue lights illuminated. Vehicle still continuing. Speed 40.
He's failed to get the message, so Phil hits the horn section. The Ford's still obeying the highway code,
Near side indication.
but that's probably his last legal manoeuvre of the night.
Vehicle is failing to stop. We're currently brown coat lane. Speed is 50, medium risk. Say left at the RA on to Wollerton Vale. Speed is 60 and increasing, medium risk. Advanced driver, teeth bag.
Phil's used to wily customers. He was once attacked at the Nick by a rogue ferret. The furry felon gave him the slip that day, but Phil's no intention of letting the weasel and the Mondeo escape. And as another unit joins behind, he can focus on the job in hand.
Phil, do you want me to do the phone?
Please.
To allow single crewed Phil to concentrate on the driving, Jenna, in the car behind, takes over the radio comm.
Speed is 70. Stand by for direction.
The Ford is now running reds at high speed. And as he exits the roundabout, he opens up the throttle.
Speed now 90. Whiskey medium.
Mercifully, the Muppet in the Mondeo is racing on empty roads because he's pushing it north of a ton.
Continuing 862 outbound, still heading in towards the town centre of Stapleford.
Other units are scrambled to assist, and Interceptor duo John Lee and Sergeant Luckett join in the chase at the rear.
We've got 2 T-Pack vehicles in the state.
With 3 T-Pack trained drivers now in convoy, Phil plans his next move.
When we get to 2 lanes, with the intention to attempt a 3-car box.
A T-Pack at these speeds is a dicey prospect, with a driver hell-bent on escape.
Taking a left onto Nottingham Road.
But with Mondeo Man playing wrong-way roulette with oncoming cars, they may have no choice.
Speed is 75 in a 30.
He now attempts to go the wrong way up a dual carriageway, but thankfully is blocked by an oncoming ambulance. This bloke appears willing to risk it all to escape, and there's another problem.
Heading in general direction of heading back in towards the city.
The driver is heading downtown. If he reaches the busier city centre, the Interceptors might be forced to call the pursuit off.
Speed 80 in a 40. Still heading back towards the city centre.
The Ford's flying, and the fool at the wheel makes another crazy detour to the wrong side of the road.
Speed is now 75 in a 30. From one side of Keith Esquire.
The outskirts are coming up fast. It's a race to get past him for the T-Pack. And Phil makes his move, but Mondeo Man has other ideas. However, John Lee releases all of his BMW's 250 horses, galloping from the back of the pack to block the Mondeo's path. The runaway stacked it into a tree, but is it game over? The Interceptors are after the runaway driver of a Ford Mondeo that failed to stop.
Speed is now 90. Whiskey medium.
Heading towards the city centre, the suspects forced them to try a tricky T-Pack,
Gone there. Wrong side of Keith Esquire again, medium risk.
which has gone with a bang for pursuit driver Phil Broughton. Metal on metal at over 60 miles per hour. But the cavalry's come past in form of John Lee, who stopped the Ford with the help of a tree.
Shit.
The Interceptors are onto the occupants within seconds. And all 3 are nicked. The male passenger's new ride is going to be in a blue light taxi.
Right, on your feet, stand up. Wait. Not yet.
Whoops.
Wait, what? Just relax. You're squeezing me like that, bro.
Your foot in.
Squeezing me like that.
While he protests his innocence,
Whose car is it?
I don't know, I was sat on the passenger side.
the driver is also playing dumb.
Mate, whose car is it?
I don't know.
So why are we driving like that?
I'm not driving.
In a bid to throw them off the scent, the driver has jumped into a child's seat.
When we got here, he was climbing through this back bit, and he was sat perched in that little seat. Oh, yeah. And we were behind him, and he wasn't sat in that little perched seat there.
But this overgrown kid's facing more than just a trip to the naughty step.
You're under arrest for failing to stop, dangerous driving. OK, driving whilst disqualified. So you don't say anything, but may harm defence or mention when questioned, so he's later relying in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. What was she taking today?
Nothing.
Well, you've had something, so we had booze.
Right, I've nothing.
Coke, weed out?
No, nothing.
All right.
The driver's clean but disqualified, and both he and the male passenger are suspected of nicking the car earlier in the evening.
Formal part is, you've been arrested on suspicion of theft of this motor vehicle.
Me?
Yeah, so you don't have to say anything, but you may on defence, you don't mention the question, so as you later relying in court. Anything you say may be given evidence.
All right, mate. I didn't, what was that, mate? I didn't hear that. I didn't understand it.
What's his name?
He's not giving a name.
Oh, aren't he?
He's refusing all details.
What's he wearing?
Dad's shirt and your mum's cardigan.
With no injuries and all occupants of the car caught, the only downside to the night is the state of their cars.
Oh, no! Got a flat tyre. There was no collision this side.
No, you
No.
can hit by side though.
It was that side.
Yeah, you can pop to that side.
Ah, it's pushed. Yeah. Is there much damage here?
Yeah, the whole panel. Metal. Metal can
Yeah.
be replaced.
Yeah.
But a bit of damage to the motors was a price the Interceptors were prepared to pay.
He couldn't get into the city for public safety because the speeds he was doing, he was driving dangerously. There's no way we want him to come into contact with any other members of the public.
The driver pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, no insurance, failing to stop, disqualified driving, and aggravated taking a vehicle without consent. He was imprisoned for 12 months and disqualified from driving for 2 years. No further action was taken against either of the passengers.
Where's this chap last been seen, please?
Nottinghamshire has 67 firearms officers, including Interceptors Lisa DeSantis and Lewis Marshall. They're responding to an urgent situation involving a young lad causing trouble on a local estate.
A lad's caused some sort of criminal damage. Alongside that, he's then threatening to attack any police officers that catch him.
Lewis joined the force in 2008. Transferring to the firearms team in 2019, he's well acquainted with Nottinghamshire's naughtiest teenagers. And the suspect thereafter is a familiar face.
He's 17. He has used violence previously stabbed at officers.
The lad's potentially a handful and they need to locate him fast.
Your next right. There.
Right, shall I turn these off?
Yeah.
The area's crawling with cops, including fellow Interceptor Jen Else.
There's his moped is in the back.
Right.
They suspect the lad has arrived on a moped, then gone to ground in the property.
Do we know which is his?
It's top flat.
After a knock on the door, a man and his dog appear. The bloke isn't their suspect, but the Interceptors are convinced he's inside.
Mate, if we've got reasonable belief that he's in there, we can come into effect arrest. Yes, we can.
Well, right now, until you get the paperwork.
We don't need paperwork. We can come into an arrest.
The man isn't playing ball.
No.
I don't want you coming through my mum's.
Do you love fear?
No.
Mate, chill out for it.
Do we know this? Do we know this is address or not?
Personal space, you ain't coming through.
Bike, tracking his ear.
You ain't coming through the door, so I'll set my dog, mate, go on.
She's just told us something.
Well, we've got enough to go in there to effect arrest.
There's no need for firearms at this job, but it might need some muscle.
Lewis, come up, because we're coming in, whether he likes it or not, we're going in.
They're going in.
I'm going to have a bit of this.
And once past the guard dogs...
Wait, in. Hey,
Hey, up.
in.
The search for the suspect begins.
One comes under section 17, search property, all right?
Where is he, mate?
And he's soon found hiding in the bathroom.
Don't do it to him, man.
The other man kicks off again.
Don't do it into him in my flat.
While Lewis tries to calm him down,
Fella.
Lisa and the rest of the team deal with the suspect.
Have you got him?
He's made threats to harm police, but colourful language bounces off most cops.
Look here, you prick. Look here. Yeah, you know you get bullied up, bro. What? You know you need that, bro. Yeah, you know you need that, you know. Let's be quiet, mate. Shut your mouth, man.
Once cuffed,
Green dog. Yeah.
Potty Mouth is let out.
Nice man.
Where he continues to hurl insults.
What?
I've got him.
There's just time for one last compliment.
Never seen you. Larry.
Jump up in there for me.
Before this charmer
Sit yourself down.
has some quiet time in the safety of the van.
Nice little job.
Interceptors have to deal with this type of abuse on a daily basis, but it's water off a duck's back for Lisa and Lewis.
No one's injured. No cops are injured. He's all right. So he's not going to be a menace to anyone else around the estate now, and we'll look after him and deal with the offences that have been alleged. So yeah, good job.
No sooner is one job's done, another rolls in with the tide.
It's a caller who's stating someone is firing an air rifle off a boat.
A boat?
A member of the public has heard gunshots on the canal in Beeston.
Caller states he was running past on the path and a weapon was discharged from that boat which went past him. He cannot confirm though whether they were shooting or not at him. The weapon was discharged near him.
Whatever he was shooting at, interceptors take reports of firearms deadly seriously.
Making the assumption that this is a viable firearm with ammunition. The intent is unknown at this time.
With speed in need, there's no better interceptor at the wheel than advanced driver Lisa. She's an authorised firearms officer who dreams of one day owning a Lamborghini Huracan Evo. But today, she's having to make do with a 150-mile-per-hour BMW X5.
Right, very near it now.
A convoy of armed cops are ready to pull out the big guns.
Pop in here against that bank there, look.
With the situation unclear, Lewis and Lisa are going fully kitted up.
It could be this. It's fairly innocent and he's, firing at a bank off the boat, but there's only one way to find out. We're going to go and get there, have a look.
Heckler and Koch, semi-automatic guns locked and loaded.
Happy.
The interceptors roll out. On scene at the canal, top priority is to contain the area to protect the public.
Hey.
You can't go down here, mate.
Here's a minute, all right.
Okay,
Right.
Second job, find the suspect boat.
What is the description of that boat? Old and tatty with a canvas cover.
The ground team can't get eyes on the gunboat, so they call in the mobile drone unit for a bird's eye view.
How far is the boat?
Possibly they're the boats in question.
Right.
We don't know that yet.
I'll lift behind this car then.
Yeah. Sorry, thanks, pal.
The recently set up Nottinghamshire drone unit has already helped bag 52 suspects and locate 12 vulnerable missing people. The drone gives officers on the ground a readily available eye in the sky. And they quickly locate the boat that the member of the public described.
Please.
Oh, we're going.
160 metres from us, you've got 3 boats moored up there just past the bridge.
Yeah, that looks like the one. You're on our channel, aren't you?
Yes.
Sweet.
It's now a full firearms response, including the drone's big brother. The police chopper's thermal camera scans the suspect boat for signs of heat. It's empty, but there are signs of life on 2 boats nearby.
2 suspicious boats are the first and second that you all come to.
Lewis and Lisa, along with other members of the firearms teams, advance, backed up by Jen and her dog, Quantum. They arrive at the boat ID'd by the helicopter. Lewis invites the occupiers to shore.
Hello, fellas, come out for us.
And who could turn down such a loaded invitation?
Yeah, right. Mate, you're alright, just come on, chat with us. This way. You're alright, you're alright. Come out of the way. Alright, come on, of course then, someone along this line here has got an air rifle.
Oh, no, not
They've been shooting it off the boat.
It's definitely not us.
The couple are entirely innocent, and with Lisa having no luck on the other boat either, they're in danger of drawing a blank. But then there's a breakthrough.
You're looking for me?
We're looking for you?
Yeah.
How'd you know?
Well, somebody's reported an air. I was sighted for an air gun on my boat.
Righto.
Yeah.
It's just an air rifle, is it?
It's an air rifle and an air pistol, that's all.
It looks like they've got their man.
You shot it?
I shot it, yeah.
Into what?
Well, over there it was, from that corner to there I did.
It seems no harm was intended, and while it's not illegal to own an air rifle, shooting one on public land is.
I think it's a bit dodgy doing it down here. It's a lot dodgy there.
If you mean dodgy enough to trigger a massive firearms response, then yeah.
We've got helicopter up, we've got the drone mobile here, we've got all the ARV officers, so it's been quite a big job.
And there's one job left. Seize the suspect's air guns.
There's one.
Oh God, that's some pistol.
You got that, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got that.
The weapons themselves, they are potentially lethal weapons, you know. I don't think the guy's a bad lad. Taking the weapons in, if anything, it'll give us a chance to sort of educate him a bit further into safe weapon handling and appropriate places to shoot the weapons.
The lippy lad on the estate was arrested for criminal damage, but no further action was taken. The canal shooter was cautioned for possession of a firearm and ammunition in a public place. Still to come.
On the floor?
No.
A right handful for Mark. Catch of the day in Stapleford.
There we go. Bit of fishing.
And a hidden package to deal with for Joe.
What's in your pants then, mate? Nothing.
On a long shift, it's nice to have a little company.
I think we'll be in good hands with Phil at the wheel. I hope.
But to keep maximum cops on patrol at all times, Interceptors occasionally work alone, where things can get a little tasty.
I won't even driving the way, dog.
Turn round.
What are you doing?
Turn round.
Obviously, it's just yourself. You've got no one else to keep their eye out for you at a job. And sometimes you need eyes in the back of your head. Sometimes members of the public will jump in and help to assist. I think the saying is the public are the police and the police are the public. But so many things could happen, so many things that are out of our control day to day anyway. But being single crewed is just one of them things where it's a necessary evil, really, especially in the current climate.
Flying solo tonight is dog handler Mark Haywood in the unmarked Skoda Octavia. He's followed a brand new Audi into a petrol station. But the pair in the suspect car aren't in a hurry to fill up.
Something dodgy. And it's Delta 2-1.
Mark runs the Audi through the system.
Registered to Amanda. Insurance the same as her only. There's no reports on it.
The car's insured to a lady, but it's a man at the driver's seat.
This is where it all goes wrong. Definitely. How you doing? You alright?
Not too bad, mate.
You alright?
Yeah, you alright?
You Amanda?
No.
What's your name?
So, why?
Is it your car?
No.
No, it's not my car.
What's your name?
Why? Who are you?
Police.
It turns out she is Amanda and it's her car.
Are you insured, dude?
I wasn't even driving. I was sat here chilling. I was about to get some drink out of here.
And you're pissed up as well?
Not even
Yeah, I
pissed
drove
off.
it.
We've been behind you.
You haven't.
I can assure you we have.
Go on.
The couple seem worse for wear, and the boozed up bloke denies driving.
Can you send someone to me, please, with a breathalyzer?
As Mark waits for assistance, he spots something in the door pocket.
I can see some coke in this doorstep in here, yeah? If you try and run, I've got a police dog in the car, and I'll deal with it. Yeah? So,
That's not even coke. Oh, down there, that's not coke.
so listen,
It's glucose, by the way.
so if any of you try and disappear, the dog will be after you, yeah? You understand?
Apparently not.
Stop here, I'll send the dog, I'm quite happy. Mate, calm down, calm down.
What is that me for?
She could be off to dispose of drugs, but single-crewed Mark needs to stick with the driver.
Turn around.
Mate, bro, what are you doing? Bro. Mate, am I doing anything?
You're resisting, calm
For
down.
what? What am I resisting for?
Mark knows these situations can quickly escalate and needs backup ASAP.
Delta 2-1, these pair are playing up, is anyone coming?
How am I playing up?
Yes, 023 from an H.
Back from her shoeless stroll, the rogue passenger is increasingly erratic.
Oi, Gaffin.
They've got now.
What? What? You haven't done nothing wrong.
It needs to breathalyse. Move away.
Wait, I didn't make sure Oi, you were driving. I was driving.
Her playing up now turns nasty.
He's not stopping for a while. There's nothing.
Oi, you can get up.
Oi!
Bad move.
Get up.
On the floor.
On the floor.
On the floor.
Kicking, bro.
The lady wallops the camera straight back into the operator's face.
Get up.
Oi!
It's no knockout though, and the cameraman soldiers on.
Floor.
Bro.
Get up, it's all right.
On the floor.
No.
On the floor.
Having already attacked the camera operator, she now ups the ante.
Get off, bro. Get off. Go. Me.
She's assaulted an officer and isn't letting up.
He hasn't done anything wrong.
On the floor.
Mark has no option
He hasn't done anything.
Get off.
but to take her down.
But I didn't put you face, bro.
Baby, don't.
On the floor. Stop down.
I haven't done
Stop down.
anything.
Do you need hands?
There's a problem though.
Do you want me to hold it down?
Mark's only got one set of cuffs.
Let's get someone to me, please.
We haven't done nothing wrong.
But a member of the public turns Good Samaritan and wades in.
Go, bro.
With the driver in safe hands
Look, how can I sit down and grab him there? Get off it then.
and escorted to his seat,
Mate, he's helping me. He's doing a good job. You were resisting. That's why you're there.
it's a ringside view for round two.
Calm down. Calm. Calm down.
With the situation threatening to escalate further, the cavalry rolls in.
Get some cuffs on this lad. He's got some cuffs. Watch this, it's assault. She's volatile, watch it.
Stop it.
Finally, she's in cuffs.
He's helping me. He's the top lad. That lad's resisting. It's quite volatile.
Get this guy off me.
You just got.
And the Good Samaritan can have a well-deserved break.
Taking the piss out of my life, mate.
Right, he needs breathalyzing when we calm down for drink driving.
Why ain't you drink?
There's some coke. So, once he's up and you're happy, just needs breathalyzing, yeah.
Sit in this car, look.
The driver's led away to be searched and breathalyzed, while angry Mandy is happy to answer questions.
Got anything you shouldn't have?
No, because I got rid of it. Love you, babe.
Where is it?
Love you, babe.
Where is it? Now listen to me. Listen to me.
Babe.
Tell me where. Listen.
What?
You're going to end up getting strip searched if you don't start being honest. Tell me where it is.
Yeah, you find it on me, mate. You can strip search.
Just stand there for a sec. You're going to have to get searched, alright?
Because it's not on me.
Trinkletoes might think she's got one over on the cops,
No comment. Just say no comment.
but Mark's retracing her steps from earlier.
And she came over here and then went back over there. So I'm just checking, make sure she's not dropped anything.
It looks like something's gone down the drain, but not quite far enough.
There's a bag of coke. Or a bag of white powder. Or maybe not.
The cover won't budge, so it's time to break out the heavy lifting gear.
We'll see if someone's got a crowbar. Do you have a crowbar in here?
A crowbar and Bruce from Firearms, who also comes up empty.
It's there, I just can't get it out because this won't come up.
They're going to need a specialist bit of kit. Some gaffer tape.
Yeah.
This is less hook a duck, more hook the drugs.
And here we come. There we go.
Bit of fishing.
No goldfish in a bag for winning, but they bagged 2 suspects and all the evidence they need. A real result for single-crewed Mark.
Luckily, that member of the public who's a superstar, he helped me out loads, so fair play to him. So we'll see where it goes.
At court, the man was found guilty of possession of cocaine, driving while over the limit, no insurance, and driving without a full licence. He awaits sentencing. The woman was found guilty of assaulting an emergency worker and sentenced to 100 hours of unpaid work. In Nottingham, a couple of passing lads have drawn the attention of Interceptors Joe Riley and Gav Hall.
He put something in his pocket when he saw us.
Thank you. No problem, I'm on the talk group.
Just go and check it out.
This long-time copper is a fitness fan who supports Derby County FC, but unlike his footy team's defence, nothing gets past him. Including this lad, who he believes has pocketed a spliff.
Yep, chaps, all right? Hey up. How you doing?
All right.
Good, good, good.
It looks like a familiar face.
Oh, we've had you before, haven't we?
Yeah.
So just come to side it road, lads.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen you because you're in another car now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're on Volvo, aren't you?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Catch-up complete, it's down to business.
Just seen you put something in your
Oh,
pocket.
it was only a fag.
Is it a fag or is it a spliff?
It's a fag.
If it's a spliff, we can deal with it, mate. Just be honest with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of a spliff. Yeah. Where is it, dude?
Gav's suspicion was bang on.
Obviously, I drove past you. I thought I saw you put maybe a reefer in your pocket.
Yeah.
You're not going to get nicked for a reefer, but you are detained for a quick search. Just make sure you've got no more cannabis on you.
Yeah.
You got any more on you?
No.
Obviously, you're two together, so you could be passing it back and forth. You might have some on you, mate, so you're going to get a search as well, all right?
If you've got a bit of personal like that, we can deal with it. You're not getting nicked or anything, all right?
Yeah.
You got anything?
No.
No?
They both deny carrying any more drugs, but the Interceptors think they're hiding something. Gav searches the Swift Spliff kid.
You stuck it in your pocket quick time, didn't you, when you saw me?
Yeah, no,
While Joe tackles his mate.
Detained at the moment for a search under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act, okay?
Joe's relatively new to the force, but he knows all the hiding places and doesn't shy away from asking tough questions.
What's in your pants then, mate?
Nothing.
You're going to get it out for me, or we're going to have to take you in for a strip. Oh.
The lad is playing dumb, but he's going in bracelets.
Right. So there's going to be something in your pants, obviously. Yeah?
What is it?
What is it in your pants?
Just tell us, because we take.
Well, there's a bag in there.
Pull it out.
For a start, because it's rustling. It's right there, isn't there? Yeah, so what is it?
The game's up.
Just a bit of weed. Sounds. Just be honest with us then, mate, because if it's personal use, you're not getting nicked, will you? We'll deal with it here and now, okay? Yeah, so it's just a bit of weed. Yeah? Is it in your actual pants or just in your trousers? In your pants. Okay. So make sure you've got nothing else around the back and then we'll...
He's weed in his pants, but not in that sense, and Joe's drawn the short straw to pluck the bag out.
We'll just go around this corner, look. Make sure nobody sees. With me holding your hands, just put your hands down and pull it out, mate, all right? Oh, it's your phone.
The package appears to be firmly wedged in.
I can't get it, man.
So obviously, if you can't get it out, mate, we'll have to go for a strip search.
But the prospect of a strip search seems to have had a loosening effect.
Cheers, mate. Is that everything?
How much we got?
How much is there?
What we got? Ounce?
Maybe half.
Half.
It's around £140 worth of cannabis, but there's no baggies or evidence of dealing.
Right, so I'm going to report you summons, okay, for consideration prosecution for the offence of possession of cannabis. Just possession, okay? Just understand that.
Have a good night.
All right, chaps. See you later.
See you later.
Details taken and both men are free to go.
A lot of people that smoke a lot of cannabis can get through an amount such as this in a few days. But in the absence of any other evidence, such as cash and smaller deal bags, etc., we'll be quite satisfied. We'll treat it as personal use and not supply at this point.
The lad concealing the cannabis was issued a £90 fine for possession of a Class B drug. The other lad received no further action. Still to come.
When you put it in first gear, you've got to put it in second first, and first.
Hey?
Lisa's advanced driving skills are put to the test.
Holy shizzle.
Spotting dodgy motors is meat and drink for Interceptors Lisa DeSantis and Paul Charlesworth.
He's in here. He looked a bit dodged, didn't he?
Lisa runs a check on Dodgy's battered wagon.
Is it Saab?
Yeah.
Insurance not held, MOT expired on the 12th. Jen, we're just behind a vehicle on Lane End in Kirkby that's got no insurance and MOT ran out in February, just in case it doesn't start. It's just one male occupant. We'll just go for a stop. It does seem to be pulling over on the hill.
Question is, will this potentially uninsured driver pull up or pull off?
What is going on?
Looks like he's ready to face the music.
It's coming to a stop.
With Lisa out,
No, he's making off.
it appears he's changed his tune. But after the shortest pursuit in Interceptor history...
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Paul has a sensible plan.
Get him to pass you the keys.
Turn the engine off. Engine off.
It's off. Yeah, pass us the keys.
Do you want me to pull the...
No, we'll do.
They pass on the chance to see him pull over again. Paul shows the Saab man how it's done, while Lisa finally meets the shifty driver.
The reason we've pulled you over is because it shows no insurance and the MOT ran out in February.
February?
Yeah. So you, unless you can prove that you've got insurance on the vehicle now, we'll have to seize the vehicle from you.
I've changed it over to my insurance company.
Have you got anything on your
No,
mobile
no data on my phone address. I can't show you my emails.
Right.
The man claims to have transferred his insurance from his old car.
Because what I'll do is I'll just run you through our system and we'll check that you've got a driving licence as well.
Yeah.
NH from Foxtrot 28.
A quick check, though, reveals his attempts to insure his car are as good as his pulling over.
Right, I'll go and tell him the good news. Right, Richard. Obviously, your driving licence all right, so I'm not concerned about that. Because you've got no insurance, we can't let you drive on a public road. You know, you're at risk to other road users, so we're going to have to issue the paperwork and report you for driving without insurance, and then we'll be seizing the car and I'll explain to you how you get that back. All right.
Right.
Let's hope he lives nearby.
Listen, I've got to get back to Derby, it's not.
Oh.
Right, unfortunately, you shouldn't be driving the vehicle on a road. In fact, if you just come out of the car...
If he can't prove he's insured, it's a 6-hour walk home.
Are you going home to anybody?
No, I live by myself, that's the thing.
Right.
I've got no way getting back to Derby.
Right.
It's estimated there's around 1 million uninsured drivers in the UK. And Paul and Lisa have little sympathy.
We've got no way to facilitate you getting back,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
There's no way you could follow me back to Derby at all?
No.
I can't let you drive it, mate.
Any hope of him keeping his motor is fast fading.
There's no insurance showing on your old car either.
It should have been.
No. So, because you said you've transferred it to this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I've looked at your old car is to see if they haven't transferred it properly, but there's nothing showing on your old car either.
We're not trying to make it difficult for you, but we can't let you drive on. If you have an accident, and then our necks are on the line as well, you know, for allowing you to drive on, and that's something we're simply not going to allow you to do.
While the man plans his journey, Lisa prepares for one of her own.
So I'll be driving it to the police station, which is just round the corner, just to get it out of the way for the recovery, and then they'll be coming.
But this is no ordinary car. Pay attention, Lisa.
When you put it in first gear, you've got to put it in the second first, and first.
Hey?
Drop the car in the second gear first before you push it in the first. There's a gearbox there if you're on it.
Well, that's cleared that up then.
Hold on.
So in second, then in first?
Second, then first, but then where do I go? Do I go to second as normal when I need to?
Second as normal. Might be a little bit hard to just have the clutch on it, so it's so bad.
You've just had the clutch done on it?
Yeah.
With a brand spanking new clutch, Lisa's raring to go.
I'm looking forward to this.
It's an 18-mile trip home for the bloke.
Best of luck. Get home. All right.
I hope you sort it out.
Yeah, thank you.
But only a couple of miles for Lisa to the station.
Wish me luck. I've got to turn it round. Oh, crikey.
Now remember, second before first.
Holy shizzle.
Or was that first before second?
Yes.
But has she spoken too soon? Yes, yes, yes. No. This could take longer than the uninsured driver's journey home.
Oh, my God.
He can't help. You can do it, right, Paul? Right, Control?
You can do it.
You can do it. Told you.
I've done it.
Brilliant.
The man with the cryptic gearbox made it home and later pleaded guilty to driving without insurance. He awaits sentencing.
The new series of Police Interceptors continues next Wednesday 8. This Friday at 9, we pull back the curtain on the most secretive of nations in brand new Russia versus the world. Next tonight, in a Channel 5 original documentary, we examine the childhood of one of the country's most heinous of killers in brand new Rose, Making a Monster.